join this, like, your channel. You invited me? What's this? Oh, it's an invitation.
Hold on, let me hear what they're saying. Say what? Phone.
Yo, what's up?
Hold on, amigo.
Hey.
Everyone else is gonna join right now. They were just playing some other shit. They're switching over.
I'll be right back.
Now, Team FreeSmoke is the ones with like 3 or 4 diamonds, you see? So yeah.
Oh, my bad. Be lucky about it, but you know, we knock on the wood.
Please whoop them 5-0 FreeSmoke.
Please. Alright, Aiden. Ruthless, man. Ruthless.
I am still triggered.
Oh, I know this is gonna be good. Yo, mama. Oh, I played against that fool. That guy's West Coast.
Oh, I think they're shit talking. Hold on, let me make sure.
Okay, get your butt licked. No.
Fucking
Hurry up, yo mama.
You ready? Can we hurry this shit up? Let's go.
Like, for
Ready
real.
up.
Okay, so start.
This finna be good.
Looks like we're gonna be brought to map 1 Chalet.
Indeed, we're gonna see Team Reverse playing defense first. They're gonna be playing Bandit, Jaeger, Smoke, Legion, and Caviera. Now,
Here we see they have the blue team going with the strong line of Blackbeard, Sledge, Blitz, Hibana, and Ash. Oh wait, no mind. Sledge switched to Lion. Looks like they have a different idea of what they want to do for this attacking round.
we're just waiting on 3 players from the Team Smoke side to load on in.
I do apologize to the audience watching if there's a bit of a delay in my commentary, as I'm not watching this right on cue with everything. I'm watching this from the broadcast, but next week I will be hosting the servers, and I'll be live streaming all this myself on my channel. So make sure to check out my channel soon for next week's tournament, as I will be hosting and commenting on that as well. We're gonna see Orange team set up their defense in dining room and trophy.
Attackers have located a bomb.
It seems like Blitz is scouting it out right now. This seems like you're gonna put drone down in garage. My stream's lagging. That's not nice.
10 seconds to go.
And we're going to see heavy airplay all the way downstairs here in Plant Cellar. Gonna be a sneaky little guy. Now guys, as Donovan did say, he's gonna be the one hosting the games next week if we have the same number of teams. Otherwise, we'll both be hosting separate sides of the bracket. His channel will be in the description. His channel, if you guys want to know, is Donovic, D-O-N sorry. It's been a long night.
Do you need me to say it?
Go ahead, say it.
D-O-N-A-V-I-I-K space P-L-A-Y-S. Donovic Plays.
So you guys go ahead.
Doing some support, all that good stuff. Alright, so we're gonna see Blitz pushing up with the diffuser right up the trophy window. Very straightforward.
Yo, Fat Boy Juice is the real chunker.
You can see Blackbeard coming up behind him, maybe trying to get an angle. I'm really far behind, I can tell. Why is it so far behind? There we go. Yeah, fast forward it there. There we go. That's awkward. Seems like they're really pushing up on this trophy window. It seems like Blitz is thinking about pushing in. We see the Legion holding angle towards the window. Legion's gonna head up the stairs and try and see if he can do anything about the Saban that's trying to open up the hatches above. Or he has.
Josh is the most handsome man ever.
Saban's gonna slow peek it and gets taken out by Legion. Now it's a 4v4. Wow, that was actually a really slow peek when I saw that, at least.
And Legion's gonna jump out on Lion and catch Lion off guard while he was on his own here. Down
That's
goes
very unfortunate
Legion.
for Lion. Yeah, it's very dangerous to actually go on drone, especially right after breaking the window, knowing that there might be a potential right on the other side of that window, ready to jump out. Seems like they've already pushed into the trophy, and they're going to see if they can get a gun off. Blitz, Smoke seem to be push Blitz, and there seems to be a really awkward engagement, and Blitz takes down the Smoke, takes out the Legion trap in his foot. Jaeger dives down on 2v2.
Scott is ass.
That's gonna do a 2v1. Looks like their blue team might pull off this first round unless Cav can pull off something right here. Full HP against Blitz. Blitz is just under half with Blackbeard using his DMR.
He is. Sorry guys.
You dying over there, Berserk?
Yeah. Wow. I got a seed caught in my throat.
Fair is not fully aware of that. Both doesn't seem to be fully aware that they're both inside the ejector.
Down she goes. Sorry about that. What I was going to say is this Blitz play by Epic Josh is by far one of the best Blitz mains I've seen for a while. I know a couple of people that play shield operators, and he falls under the category of one of the best blitzes. I do know another one that's very good with blitz, and that's all he really mains for attack. But Epic does compare up to him.
Seems like Blue will now be taking the defense. Their first offensive round of this matchup versus Reverse Gaming. Seems like Reverse is kind of still just trying to see how Blue team is playing.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
as
many bombs as they can.
I don't know if this is a sign of cockiness or if this is just a sign of you guys suck ass from your mama, but he's going to recruit.
By attack.
It looks like he's AFK when choosing operators, and it seems like his team's trying to bring him back, but he... Oh, there he is. He's back. Well,
Josh is my father.
At least my
10 seconds to go.
my delay. You know, I'm just trying to underwatch this as working for me on this live stream, but when I host the servers and live stream, this won't be bad, and I'll make sure to keep this stream for everybody at this point.
Now we're gonna see teams reverse sitting going down. Stairs on the main garage door. Now Ying's gonna be the young straggler by herself here.
honestly, in a bomb game, I usually do something more these types of pushes on sites like Trophy, because once you throw in the, well, I mean, if Ying had smokes, it'd be a little bit more effective. But since Ying only has
Your commentary is like 10s behind.
A little bit more difficult for her to come in there and get a quick plan off without being spotted.
It's pretty delayed.
Oh yeah, Donovic's commentary will be delayed, guys, because he's watching from the stream. Since we're doing dedicated servers, we can't have 2 spectators at once on LAN.
Okay.
Which is very unfortunate for us.
Oh, I see.
But next week that'll be fixed because Donovic will be the one hosting.
He'll most likely be seeing the Zip actually grabbing the seat for himself, most likely, if he's able to. Or he'll probably just be hosting different. Looks like.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab water real quick.
Sorry, it happened for you. Taking out 2 people on trophy room window, including your mama to recruit on smoke.
Attackers activated diffuser.
Has gone off the plants and trophy room. Seems like blue team is going to be taking probably their 2-5, at least on my side. Oh, now it's a 1. Okay, you know what? I'm way too far behind. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. Like it's now 1-1. Reverse versus Team Smoke. We're gonna see go with the Commons Montang choice of pick for the attack unless they change their minds? Question mark.
Defenders,
Oh my
protect
gosh,
your
I'm so
bombs
far
from
behind.
being defused by
I'm
attackers.
gonna let you handle this. I'm way too far behind, and I feel like that's kind of ruining it for everybody else. So I'm just gonna. You got the stuff.
Well, what about you just tell me, talk about like some upcoming things, and we'll talk about that, and I'll do like beginning commentary, and then
No,
you
I
can
can do that,
remind me.
sure.
Like you can talk about some plays that you thought were amazing or whatever.
Yeah, I can do that. So,
Attackers have discovered the location of the bomb.
I'm sure there's a lot of people are aware of that Ubisoft is not doing any more mid-season reinforcements.
10 seconds left.
Which is actually kind of a bummer for many people in the C
5
community,
seconds
as they
remaining.
actually enjoyed having the mid-season reinforcements when they were doing a bunch of operator
Attackers
reworks,
recovered the
buffs, and
diffuser.
nerfs.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
They did not get a very positive response from this, honestly, which is unfortunate for Ubisoft because they don't want to hurt their community. They want to make their community spot stronger. But the reason why they're doing this is they want to reflect it around the actual Pro League itself, so that in case they do have any major
Defender
changes,
has been discovered.
they can it doesn't affect the Pro League team's strats.
Drone deployed.
Or change the meta in a sort of way.
Yeah, the comment about that actually is, I feel like since they're getting rid of mid-season reinforcements, I feel like it's just going to give console players a disadvantage. Because unlike PC, on console you have to wait for a couple weeks to see when the update can get verified by the company itself, like Sony or Microsoft. And then once it's approved, then it's available for updating. Unlike PC, where you can just update the application as soon as a new update comes out, rather than waiting a whole week. So, what I'm trying to get at there is, PC, they can get any updates they want right away, whereas console players, they typically rely on the mid-season reinforcement and rebalance for everyone, and everything is like that, but now it's just, oh hey, this needs to be fixed right now. Alright, well, here you go, PC console, you're gonna have to wait a week or two and hope that it gets verified.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like that's very unfair towards the console side of the community. I mean, I understand that this game's a lot more in depth when it comes to the PC side of everything, but like you still have to remember that you have two different consoles for this game that a lot of the community plays on as well. Like PC's only like one platform by itself. You gotta remember that you have a bigger set of community when you're comparing with two different consoles.
And Team FreeSmoke wins round 3, giving them the 2-1 lead here. Now, Donovic, me and you both were talking earlier.
Yay, I wish console got updates faster.
Yeah, we do too, man. But me and you were talking earlier, like, some of the things that Team Reverse is doing is a little suspicious, because they're pre-firing corners that you typically wouldn't pre-fire, which makes us believe that they're possibly stream sniping. And if that is the case, we're gonna have to end these streams and do recordings rather than streams, which we don't want to do because it gives you guys, the viewers.
That gets sloppy, honestly.
It gets sloppy, and it just doesn't make it fun for the viewers. This is something that they can see live happening, whereas everything else could be edited.
Yeah, so one way we can get around that is if we have a feeling that one team is stream sniping the other, using these streams as a way to get an unfair advantage over the other, we can accuse them, and if they decline that the first time, we'll let it slide off the warning. But then the second time around, if we see like blatant pre-fires, like you see like almost as if they're wall hacking and or just know where they are, then we can decide whether or not if we can just if they can even play the next week.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Yeah, I feel like we should honestly start banning teams that we have accusations against.
Because I feel like when I was playing against Team, what was it? ReverseGaming. I was playing against that team. I felt like they were pre-firing a lot of angles actually that me and my team were holding. And it felt really unfair. It felt like I was playing on against an actual hacker. It was not normal. I did like that spawn peak that Visual was holding on the railing near library. That was actually really interesting. I never knew about that angle until just now, actually.
Yeah, I've been learning a lot of angles myself, watching all these teams play. The one that stuck out to me the most, though, was on Oregon. And hold on. I saw this lion holding an angle upside down on the big window of Oregon on dorms, and was able to get a nice headshot one tap on a Jaeger holding in kids with. Yo, mama gonna pick up a headshot kill here on ReverseGaming. 1 versus 2 here. Visual versus a Blackbeard and Urbana.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers activating diffuser.
Yeah, it was unfortunate that my team was actually able to make it to this point in the tournaments. I know that my team was really looking forward to actually making it this far, but unfortunately, ReverseGaming really came hard at us, and like I said, like it seemed like they kind of just knew where we were. I think they kind of resorted to stream sniping once they knew that we were already up one game, and then once that worked out, once they won Skyscraper, which was actually our map of choice that we were strongest at, they won that fairly easily. They kind of just I'm not saying like they're bad players. That's not what I'm saying at all. I have respect for these players because they did play a good game against us. It was really fun. I had a lot. I know a lot of my teammates had good moments. I had some good moments myself, but I felt like there was still this factor that was making it unfair for my team.
Right.
And
attackers have located a bomb.
That's that stream play.
Now we're gonna see Team Reverse go downstairs in garage for this one. They're gonna have a mirror. The mirror is gonna be placing one of her mirrors on this half wall here.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds to go. Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Keep wanting to spin the seed on my water rather than my seed kill, but yeah.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
That would not be a pleasant taste of water.
No, that would not. I don't think that would at all. So what's your opinion on the mirror gameplay you've been watching all day? I know there's been a lot of mirror gameplay coming from almost every single game that's played. So I want to know, what did you notice the most out of basically every single mirror that you watched?
From my point of view, I've really been seeing the typical usual mirrors. I haven't really seen any new mirror strats today. But I'm hoping soon that will change in the coming tournaments. Right now we're just seeing everyone use the same strats, and it's just not as fun. The whole point of these tournaments is for people to learn new strats and things that they really haven't seen before.
Yeah, one way I thought of it was these testimonies was I felt like these were just like range matches that lasted a little bit longer, some different rounds, and like just different HUD displays and rules.
Enemy tagged.
Attackers recovered their diffuser. The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
So Donovic, when do you plan on making your lessons local and doing public invites to people?
See, that's a really good question. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm really actually wanting to start getting into those tip videos soon, because I know that a lot of people, especially lower ranked people, even some high ranked people, are really looking forward to learning, like you said, new strats, peaks, angles, and even learning like the simplest things, like just like gun loadouts and gadget loadouts, and like what you should be bringing in what game mode. And I want to start doing that very soon. I just don't know where I should start. So I'm going to just need suggestions from the community itself to decide.
Attackers are activating. Attackers have eyes on the diffuser.
And I will be doing actual I will be doing actual lessons for players that want to learn new strats.
Defenders have disabled the bomb diffuser.
Or anything at all. I've been playing this game since it first released, and I've been diamond since Skull Reign, so that's 6 seasons now, since year 1.
Now we're gonna
but
see.
Yeah, I'm
Good.
Yep. Looks like Orange Team's down, man, but they pulled off that last round quite easily. It was impressive, despite their loss. That was really good. That was actually really good of them. Pull that out.
Now, towards the end there, you saw that they're getting a little cocky. They're teabagging, and that is something you don't want to do against FreeSmoke. These guys will bust your ass for that, and
Defenders, protect your bombs.
I think they're about to get a taste of that here pretty soon. So,
Yeah, as you can see, we have an L Legion Doc, Valkyrie, Jaeger lineup here. I know that those two 3-speed ops are definitely going to be probably going to be the ones that are probably going to pick up the most kills out of this next defending round for blue team. I know that we have they picked up the Doc so he could play anchor on one of the bomb sites and should be helped if needed. And the Valkyrie is there for those cameras in case they are feeling like a run out for those street speeds. And then Legion is basically just a doorbell to warn the defending team if there's a push coming from one doorway or one door or the other.
The bomb diffuser. Attackers must locate
I
and
do like
defuse the bomb.
I do like reading teams and just seeing like what they like just by their ops, what they're thinking, what their game plan is. And every certain team adapts to what they're given and what they're playing against. And I actually am in a ranked match. You don't see that very often. The only time you really see that is when you see a team go 3-0 and then the team that's down by 0-3 comes back and just puts it overtime.
Attackers
and then
have located a bomb.
most of the time they bring it back and they win 5-4, 5-3, whatever. It's really interesting to see teams adapt.
Bomb located by attackers.
Struggles they deal with.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Down goes Killslugger. That's going to put the diffuser all the way in the back of the objective. Whoa. That Blackbeard kill was just a little funky right there.
Swapping mags.
Man, that second Valcam from Valkyrie was a pretty nice one actually. It had a good view of both the garage and the main door here on the west side. Unfortunately, we can't see that camera on our perspective, but that's a very good cam. And yeah.
Well, I saw what you're talking about, Black Eye 2. Yeah, where you're able to see. It's where you go to the second floor staircase in your library and bust out that skylight window, and throw it out and hit the chimney, where you can see the whole front door in front of kitchen and main back stairway to basement. Yeah, it's a really good cam spot. Not seen a lot though, which is very surprising, especially for how good of a cam it is.
Down goes one of Valkyrie's cams inside trophy here. And down goes Twitch.
Yeah, I just saw that happen. That was actually a crazy shot. Seemed like it was kind of more of a lucky shot rather than intentional. He seemed to shoot actually in front of the Twitch, and he kind of jolted his crosshair to the right and hit the headshot. But good job nonetheless. That was actually really well played by the blue team. Orange team is just struggling right now. They're down a man, and that's honestly that fifth man can be crucial, because you can use that fifth man for a lot of things. For example, you can use that fifth man to just have an extra person, just to like throw out the enemy, quote unquote, if you want to put it that way. Another way is that that fifth man could just be a good morale booster. It's really hard to keep your head up when you're playing a 4v5, especially in tournaments like this. But yeah, I can understand that people leaving and stuff like that.
Attackers have discovered the location of a
going on
bomb
all day, and they are really exhausting. They are really
10
exhausting.
seconds left before insertion.
Now,
5 seconds
you
to
guys
go.
may think, oh well, it's exhausting on a player point of view only. Commentating these things just by yourself is just,
Attackers are heading
it's
out
a very
to defuse the bomb.
time and
Flat out torture.
oh, pretty much. It's very exhausting, nonetheless. Very it gets boring after a while.
Well, I believe that. I believe that for sure. But I'm actually one of those people that actually likes to get into the action and see what's really going on. Like, especially just watching the gameplay of these players is really interesting. You kind of just, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's just like these players have every player I've played with and against. They have some sort of sixth sense. Sometimes it can be strong, sometimes it can be weak. It just kind of depends on the player's gameplay and skill. But yeah, I can understand. Back to what you were saying about it's being really boring, so to say. But I'm hoping that when next week when I host these servers and commentate, that I can hopefully just stick out through all the way to the end. I want to see how it is for you, because you gotta experience it to know it.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
And as I was saying in last weekend's tournament, guys, if you guys are interested in helping me and Donovic with commentating or being one of our assistants with everything we're doing, let us know, guys. Message me and Donovic on PSN. My PSN is YT-BzrkArts, BzrkArts. Donovic's PSN is DONAVIIK. Did I spell it right that time? I swear I did.
Yeah, you spelled it right that time. You're just like kind of hesitant in the middle of the eyes. You're like,
But yeah, guys, if you guys are interested in joining and helping, message us below. And yeah.
Attackers win.
I just watched what happens with what just happened with I don't know. I'm surprised at what I saw. That was crazy. Seemed like blue team was able to hold out on the aggressive defense that was trying to push in on Trophy, and they held off long enough for them to have no time to disable the diffuser. Good job on them. But like I said, that fifth man that Orange team is listing is killer. They would, if they had that fifth man, this probably be a different story. This probably be a lot closer. Or you never know. This game could be over for all we know if they have that fifth man.
Right. And that fifth man that they lost was one of their better players from the past 2 games. So it's definitely
Wants
something.
the PSN again.
Definitely a morale degen. That Jaeger jump out was sus. Kick him from the turn. Okay. Unknown. My PSN is YT-BzrkArts. Donovic's is DONAVIIK. So yeah, if you want to message someone right now, message Donovic. His is DONAVIIK. That's his PSN as well as his gamer link.
Diffuser. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Yeah, and actually, how all this started was actually started from GamerLink itself. I made a beacon, and I decided that I wanted to make it more interesting for the players, so I turned it into a squad finder of sorts. And then I also made it to where if we get to a certain amount of members, we could do these tournaments and be commentating and hosting these, and it's actually been a lot more successful than I thought it was going to be, because the minimum requirements for me to even for us taking all the credit here, for us to be hosting these, it was to 50 to 100 Beacon lobby members. Now we're at
one more time, please.
200, like twice the amount of players that we asked for, and the first week was really small. It was only like 3 teams, and my team took that small tournament home. And this week we had a total of like what, 8 teams? That's what you said, Berserk?
Yeah, 8 teams. It's been going good so far.
Yeah, I saw someone when I was off not playing when you were commentating. We were watching some of these games. I realized that a lot of these games actually did not last that long at all. Like some teams blew out, like almost every single team, one or the other, blew out the other team completely. Like it was like it was like a cakewalk.
Yeah. Your game was the only one that lasted all the way up to 3 maps. So,
and honestly, that's why I felt like honestly, that was a personal goal of mine, was to see make it more interesting for the viewers, to watch that game, because I really honestly, it's not to me, I don't really care too much. This is all for fun. This is all to get an experience for it. And I've told you and myself and many other people that I'm not much of a competitive player in terms of ESL and these pro league matches, custom pro league matches that we're doing. I'm more of a ranked player.
Defender has left the designated staging area
because I just don't have much experience with these, so it's like a whole other playstyle for me.
Alright. Ooh, these are some nice kills I'm seeing. And yeah, that's basically a game over right there. Trialite goes to Team FreeSmoke. On to the next map, which will be Oregon.
How much will I bet that Orange team will try to find a 5th so they can actually have a stand a chance against these guys?
What Donovix PSN?
Like that reason why they lost that was because of the fact that they didn't have that 5th.
Donovic.
Stand by real quick.
Bullshit ass tournament.
This is bullshit, bro.
Okay.
Wasting my fucking time. Y'all are all shit. Y'all are all carry diamonds, so stop talking. The only good person on your team is Hayes.
Is that what you got clapped
we got clapped yesterday. It was scrim. Nobody was fucking trying. The only game we tried was a 5-6 game. Like, stop talking smack. You're not good.
Got mad for no reason.
Good. 0.9 KD diamond. Sad.
You're
sad.
crying. You're crying about a
GB.
I'm crying. Yep.
You're crying.
It's not even GB.
Come
on now. Come on now. Yeah. Keep on talking shit. GG. Y'all won. Yep. GG. Y'all won.
GG, bro.
Yep.
Going.
We even got angry, dude. Jesus.
Yeah.
Why do people get so salty, dude? I don't understand.
It's a community tournament, dude. Jesus.
Tournament.
Fucking free to play tourney. Dude's fucking losing his mind.
Feels like a fucking entry fee. I'm getting upset. I don't understand. There's no entry fee. It's a free tournament. You sign up.
Oh, he's back. What's up, Obey? Welcome back.
GG.
GG, bro.
GG, well
GG.
played.
Have a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna invite you guys to a party.
Okay.
Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and invite the winning team here to a party real quick, and we'll get some perspectives from them before we end the stream. This weekend's tournament was won by Team FreeSmoke. congratulations, guys, on this weekend's win. And yeah, thank you guys for partaking, and thank you to every team that partook this weekend. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do these tournaments, and we thank you guys very much for coming out and playing. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream real quick.